Confondre साथियों এবার রেজে 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 করতে বলছে পুরোনো ম্যাচ ছিল ক্যান্সেল হয়ে যাচ্ছে কিছু হয়েছে গল্প শেষ করে দিয়েছি এবার কি টাটার কম রাখতে হয়ে যাবে পার্টি দিস এবং পার্টি হচ্ছে আমরা অ্যাকসেপ্ট করছি এন্টার রুমটাকে এন্টার করে ঘুরছে কেন রে ঘোরাঘুরির ব্যাপারটা কেন হচ্ছে এটা তো আমি দেখতে এটা বললো আমি কি বললি বলতে এখনো তো ঘোরা হয়েছে ঘুমার 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 ঘুমে কানিং শট কান করে শট the team of my first player in Green and the backups of forward staff both the children's home. I'm Johnny Bakari Bakari Bakari. 1 minute. Let me change the stadium. Let me change the stadium. Wait. Okay. Let me change the weather. As early as possible, do it, bro. Wow. Batistuta and Drogba is waiting to score a goal. Oh, sorry. Batistuta and Drogba is waiting to score dozen of goals.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Their first effort on goal.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Belts one.
Wow.
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Chance to finish. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong to...
Fires from distance.
Good
effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control
Only try.
was exquisite. The pummel attempt was exasperating.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Jamal. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Intercepted. That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught. Yamal! And De
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
धौस के बाद धौस
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rummenigge, Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. First quarter of an hour gone. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Kimmich.
अरे बॉल बोलो ना साला এই রকম ধস দিলে কি করব স্যার আমি আমার ওইটাই বলি
Rummenigge. Nedved gets into some space. Oh, what a
He got rid because he was under pressure.
he's had it taken off him. Good play on the left-hand side here.
chin to chin bone to bone bicep to bicep
And he's in on goal.
अरे बॉलটা दे
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of...
Relief, it just needed better contact.
এত বাইরে থেকে রিপ্লেটাও দেখালো
But it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nicely intercepted. Nedved, a true great in every sense of the word. Decent progress down the left. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Drogba. Figures it through. De Bruyne.
अरे De Bruyne
De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
don't cut let me see the review don't cut let me see the replay
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the
अरे बाड़ा बोलते मुकाचुदा बाड़ा गोल के बहुत तो लाग लज्जा लग
It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Good support out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
अरे भाई कौन दिखे दिली रे मैंने कोई इसमें मुझे रास्ते बचता है
Some resolute effort. And now the hit.
De Bruyne
That is doing no harm at all. Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Germany have a
কি
free
করেছো
kick. And it's dropped.
গোল अरे
And he has kept it out.
Drogba
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
वाह
It's their second
আমার
corner
তো
of
ভাই
the game.
ছোট গোলকিপার তোর মতো সিধা সিধা নয় ভাই গোল
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Oh,
Arre,
time. Excellent interception.
Costa Costa ball the Costa
Hakimi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa
And it's Scholes.
अरे गोलकीपर एगी कैसे
The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Roberto Carlos.
हाँ हाँ उसी पे
Scholes providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. It was drilled.
And it's Cruyff.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that was vital.
बॉल
Rummenigge. And the counter is on.
ऑफसाइड ना ऑफसाइड ना ऑफसाइड ना
Now it's Mbappe. He's played it
दा
through.
बॉल ना गोल्टा दा
He can get that
अरे
clear.
काके बॉल बाराते बोली सारा बॉल पर
Oh, what has happened here?
बहुत सीधा
Just eases him off the ball. Shifted upfield. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
के बॉल
Scholes.
दोस्ते यहाँ पे
Mbappe given the lift of his goal. Rummenigge. Great defending, determined. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
ये सब
And
बोल
it's Batistuta. Mbappe. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. We are into stoppage time. Adams, and the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their
My
respective
God.
dressing room.
Chacha
There was a
technical
genuine
ground.
flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
शॉट करते हैं
It's
सेट कर
still
देते
very tight here, and the game still up for
शॉट
grabs.
कर ले तो सेट
And the
है शॉट
half-time
ही कोई
score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent.
साला कुएं पे
But
104
I
रूप
can't
पे
help feeling that
101
their
बाकी
efforts
तो 105
deserved that little bit more.
जीना 100
Leading 1-0 at the break.
তো এত নাম্বার পাওয়া স্টুডেন্টকে আমি করে খেলাবো এর এগেইনস্টে এত নাম্বার
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vida comes out and deals with it.
বলটা ধর রুমিং নে এই সালা আমার কাছে কন্ট্রোলটাই আসছে না
A real chance if he can get through. And they win it back again.
আচ্ছা
And Cruyff! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Bruyne has created one goal already. And Adams.
আরে
Batistuta straight opposition lines. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe.
ah man good try
And he thumps it clear.
Cruyff.
Yamal আর
Nedved.
একটা
Well, we
বলটা
expected
দে
more, and so did he.
তাহলে বলটা
Batistuta.
রিসিভই করলো না
Speculative strike.
প্রাইমারি দিকে
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Now it's Mbappe.
চোরের বাচ্চা
Still just a single goal between the sides. And he's been shifted off it.
মা
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
আরে সেই ড্রটা ভুলে গেল
Germany have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball played into space. Yamal.
Yamal,
going to face his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Nedved.
আরে
Well
না রে
saw that
চোরের
coming.
বাচ্চা
And it's Batistuta. Just about up to the hour now.
দশটা করতে পিছনে চলে গেছে ও না না না
And it's
সেকেন্ডে গোল হয়ে
coming
গেল
out to him. He's managed to get himself offside.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this
প্লেয়ার
is
দাঁড়
what's
করে
required.
গোল মারছে
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckenbauer proves too strong. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well,
তো
I'm inclined to
বাপে
feel
বাপে
that if I was in that...
আরে সাইড তো তুলতে হতো রে তখন তোলার
Good
পরে হলো
save. Keeper read that well. Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision making.
নয় উপরে বল
Has a look and has a
বল
go.
শট মার ক্লিয়ার কর ক্লিয়ার
Rummenigge.
গুড
It's about risk-taking
Are they-
and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from...
Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a sharp little ball here. And
Oh my God!
They want to be quick to recover this. Yamal. De Bruyne. Rummenigge.
ডিব্রানা ডিব্রানা
Now he'll try from distance. Two to the good. They have breathing space. And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Well, as soon as it left his foot,
Hamilton
that was
Hamilton.
destined for goal. Rocket man.
সামনে নিচে leader tried his best but couldn't Erling Lionel Andres Patrick who will play in the play of Patrick
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Things starting to look very comfortable. We're looking at a very different game now.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 23,
what happened
number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 17, Franz Beckenbauer.
Beckenbauer খেলা কে খেলাবি বল?
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then.
আরে না,
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that is a little undercooked. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that is one way to stop it. Can he get it through? Skillfully
Wow,
cut. He
Costa.
is so at ease on the ball.
Costa.
Beckenbauer.
Costa. Costa.
And it's Messi. Messi. Intense clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Germany are looking to go forward now. Hakimi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich.
Good bullet. Good bullet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich.
Good bullet.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
अरे बॉलটা ধর।
Big chance, must be! It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
ভাই কি বললি?
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this
কিছু
could
বলার
have
নেই,
been haunted.
কিচ্ছু বলার নেই।
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's Greenbrook. Haaland!
ও হালান্ড, এই জিনিসটাই এত সুন্দর চাইছিলাম, এতগুলো মিস করে এত এই করে ও লাস্ট একটা দিবে।
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. No way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland. That looks a cracking ball. It's Iniesta!
ও ভাই কি বলবি, কিছু বলতে পারবি?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently looked at his left
Oh my
fly.
god!
He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ruben Diaz, Batistuta. Now it's Haaland. Deftly done. And it's Iniesta. He's having a hit!
Oh.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chance for Beckenbauer. He's gone for goal.
Victor.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well read, nice interception. Ake is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, pressing's all very well, as we know, but sometimes you need someone to get in there and win the ball for you, and that's what this guy excels at. He's been brought in for his tackling prowess and his defensive nous in general, and I would think he'll be making life pretty hard for opposition strikers.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Musiala. Tar. Tell. Can he put it away? Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. That is a great pick out. Kusanov gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Muller. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now there's a fine ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Tell, looking to add to his goal. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Reinders. Mubama. Now it's De Bruyne. He's through, now is he in? De Bruyne! Lukaku! Oh, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mubama. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tell. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, super find.
Added time.
Mubama. And he's away. Mubama! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mubama is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. Lima. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Has a look and place it forward. Ortega is there to clear. Doku. Now it's De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. Muller. Ortega can claim that. De Bruyne. Mubama. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Mubama. Now it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. De Bruyne and De Bruyne!
The attendance for this match
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So can they do it again? And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And reclaimed it in a trice. Olise. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the ball.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's there to make the block.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lizarazu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's a chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And claimed it back swiftly. De Bruyne. Mubama. De Michelis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's De Bruyne. Doku gets into some space.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's been intercepted. That's beautifully weighted. Vardiol does really well. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'd like to ask you to join me in
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Nice interception, well timed. Foden. Stones. Foden. He won't be happy with that one. Alvarez. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! He's scored!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer after 19 minutes is number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Ake. He's had a hit! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Alvarez. Well read, nice interception. Oh, super find. And he's taking no chances there. Taken back almost at once. Doku. Alvarez. And it's Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played for Stones. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Alvarez.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Doku. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field.
And he's let fly.
Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 52, Bob. Number 27.
That has been cut short.
Substitution taking place. The attendance
Luis
for the match was
Suarez.
71,649.
Ruben Dias. Haaland. Now Foden. Ake. Chip through. De Bruyne. Swings it across.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Back into the middle. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Gressel. That's a shade optimistic.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's no flag. Oh, that's a fine interception. Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bob. Oh, good. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Foden. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 22 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Akanji cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Oh, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Bruyne fiddles it through. Doku in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And now they can clear their lines. Picked out brilliantly. Bernardo Silva. And Guardiol. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. Great ball, and he's in here. De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot. Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
De Bruyne. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the runner. Haaland. And he's there to retrieve it. He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Omar Mamouche. Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Haaland.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Bernardo Silva concedes a free kick for that.
The attendance for this match was 7,550.
And he'll shoot here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. That's a nicely measured pass. Rodri. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva has created one goal already. Matheus Nunes. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Substitution on the field, number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Rodri. Coming on the field, number 8, Kovacic. Number 19.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Ball's gone out of play. Kovacic. He's in plenty of space here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is a little under... He's gone for goal! Good spot, he's seen the run. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Matheus Nunes. And here's Haaland. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now there's a fine ball. And the number on the board is 3. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Hello everybody.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Alvarez. Coming on to replace him is...
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Substitutions taking place.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good ball over the top. And he's Haaland! Oh! just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 10 minutes in extra time is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cleared away. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland. Extra time reaches half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious too.
Now, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kovacic. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think it's time for them to...
And the finish! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And now he has two.
After 29 minutes...
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now Kovacic. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you.